I am one with my glorious I Am presence, my holy Christ self, my personalities, body elemental, and new spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment, and fully contained within Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready for today's message. Greetings, beloveds. It is with so much joy that I welcome you each day into these healing meditations. For the time that you spend listening to these videos is indeed a profound meditation. Regardless of your abilities at this time to see or feel into the invisible realms. The entire spiritual hierarchy exists within the invisible realms. They are always around you, at least as soon as you request their presence. They are instantly there. Telepathic thought transfer takes no time whatsoever. And in truth, this is what Christmas is doing. She has a telepathic relationship with me that allows for an instantaneous transfer of her thoughts to me and my thoughts to her. She has developed her ability to feel my presence as well, although she does not yet see it. She is beginning to see the light that is the basis of all of her daily meditations, as it should be yours. For Ascension, as I have said before, is not so much of you leaving the planet or leaving your physical form, as it is one of transformation, transfiguration by the light of your physical form. This is why you need to receive the light even more than you need your food, your water, or even your air. For when any of these elements are removed, the body will cease to function, unless it has learned to ingest the light directly. I am not asking you all to become breatharians, nor to give up the pleasure that food and drink bring to you. What I am asking is for you to realize that all of the goodness that you receive from food and drink is a result of the light that it contains. Therefore, food that has been zapped, microwaved, nuked, even cooked or charred with high heat, has had most of the light removed from it. It is almost dead food, beloveds. So if you are wishing to ascend your physical form, then you should be considering how much light you are ingesting through your food and drink. The amount of light that food contains increases with the lesser amount of time that it is cooked. Those who eat raw foods only will sometimes condition their food up to approximately 107 degrees, because that allows the enzymes, the living part of the food, to stay alive. Above that very low temperature, the enzymes are killed and the nutritional value goes down, as well as the light that it contains. There is, however, one thing that you can do to bring or restore more light into your food and drink, and that is by blessing it before you eat it. This is a very simple process and only takes a few moments. But what I suggest that you do is that you hold your hands above your food and your drink and call to me. Ask that I fill it with light. You may ask that I fill it with light encodements, which is specific programming for you. Whether or not you see or feel the light coming into the food is unimportant. The fact that you have asked me to do it is a sure indication that it is done. Then, when you eat the food or drink the liquids, see or imagine or visualize the light spreading throughout your body. In this way, your body is receiving the light that you have put into the food and drink by your blessing. This will automatically enhance everything that you consume, beloveds. So I suggest that you do this. Everything that you do that brings more light into your being is a perfect step along your path of ascension. It is the fundamental basis of your ascension. It is not sufficient to simply do good in the world or to be a loving and kind person if you wish to ascend. Ascension is a scientific principle, and the degree to which you are ascending can be measured by us by the quantity of light that we perceive within your being. So it is not just your physical form. It is your entire aura that is being enlightened. So it is very important that you receive light into your being daily. I have given already techniques to do this. It does not matter how you do it, but you must do it consciously. And to combine it with the breath is the most effective way to do this. It is not sufficient to ask your higher self to do it for you. For your higher self is already filled with this light and does not need it for itself. You, as master of your physical body, must do this consciously. You need not be in a meditative space or alone to do this. You can do this in the midst of all your activities, while driving a car, while walking, while doing your shopping. In the midst of any activity, you can be breathing in the light consciously. Breathe it into your body, and then breathe it into your aura. If you can feel the light within you, that is even better. But please know that even if you don't feel it, see it, or perceive it in any manner whatsoever, the fact that you are doing it consciously means that it is happening. And you just need to do it more in order to attain the level where you can begin to perceive it and feel it. By now, I hope you know that your spiritual work is the most important thing you have to do. It should not be put off to a later date, or to when you have more time or more energy to do it. It needs to be done now, beloveds. And if you call for my help before you begin, I will be there to assist you, to support you, to guide you. All you need do is ask. And then just do the best you can. Each day's meditation will be different. There are days when it will be quite easy for you to be focused and to remain so. There will be days when it will be very difficult. Please note that there are two main reasons for this. One is the differences in your own mind-body system. The other is the differences in the atmosphere around you. And when I refer to the atmosphere, I am referring both to cosmological influences coming from the stars and your solar system, also those coming from the mass consciousness of humanity, and the total consciousness of the earth. You are affected by all of these things, whether you are aware of it or not. That's why it is so important to do this light receiving activity on a daily basis, so that you can get used to doing it without, regardless of the outer circumstances or the inner circumstances within your own being that are having an influence on your ability to do this. This will help you to gain much knowledge of yourself, of your own abilities. All the while, it brings love, light, peace, and ever-increasing amounts of joy into your being. For the light is all of that. It is the quintessence of the divine energy that is coming into the earth at this time. It is all of it at once, in its purest form. It will change as it comes into your being, as you use and express it. But you do receive it in all of its purity. And the more that you receive, the more purity it will cause within your being. As like attracts like. And it will become easier for you to receive this light into you. Your mind will become calmer, more still. You will experience more joy in your being. Some of you will attain this rapidly. For others, it will take a longer period of time. But please know that it matters not how long it takes. Your path is your path, and it is perfect for you. So just keep on going, persevere for as long as it takes you to reach your goal. I thank you for listening to these videos. I love you, and I bless you always. I am Metatron.